Folks, welcome to this episode of Scale Is Needed. I'm Arm & Hammer, and right now I am at a truck stop. Tonight we're going to be talking about arm wrestling the mountain, something else, and NSCA versus HQ. You guys ready? Fight! In case you missed it, Hafthor Bjornsson, you know, the mountain from Game of Thrones, just got torched in an arm wrestling match against super badass Canadian arm wrestler Devin Larratt. The crazy thing here is Devin Larratt is only half of Hafthor's size, you know, a quarter Thor. And everybody knows what happened to the last small guy who took on the mountain.
Then I smash their head in like this!
Hafthor, I'm here to help. What you're gonna wanna do is get a trucker hat. You're gonna take that trucker hat and you're gonna turn it around. And when you turn it around, a switch is gonna go on. And when that switch goes on, you're gonna feel like a different person. You're gonna feel like a truck. You're gonna feel like a machine. In other news, the CrossFit Team Series is going on right now, and I have one burning question. Why doesn't anyone care? It has all the same athletes we love. They're still doing CrossFit, which we like to watch, but no one seems to really give a shit. Luckily, we've had the top researchers at the Flow Elite Sports Science Institute working on this for like 10 whole minutes, and I'm sure that they're gonna be here soon to tell us exactly what they found out about why no one seems to care.
Eureka! We did it! We found out, Armin. We got it!
What did you get?
The CrossFit teams. You were just talking about it a second ago?
Oh, yeah, no, I don't care.
What? But this is a breakthrough. This is
Lastly, 2 years ago, the NSCA published a study that was largely positive on CrossFit, except for one little part where they said that everyone who CrossFits is probably gonna die at some point. I don't know, I'm not a scientist. HQ wasn't super pumped about that, considering that the NSCA kind of made up all the data that they used to back that claim up. But after 2 years of lawsuits, online trolling, and probably a few ding-dong ditches, I'm happy to report that HQ has finally won. In your face, NSCA! Mission accomplished! That's what I'm talking about! Apparently not. Turns out they didn't really fix the issue. When the NSCA first published this study 2 years ago, they said that the people that didn't finish it were actually hurt by CrossFit, but they made that claim without talking to any of those people, which makes no sense. So now that it's been proven that none of these people actually dropped out of the study because they were hurt by CrossFit, the NSCA has released a correction to that study saying, hey guys, we totally made up all that data that we used to draw this conclusion about how dangerous CrossFit is, but we still stand by our conclusion. What? That's like saying, but The Phantom Menace is a good movie. And someone comes along and points out the fact that there's no plot, there are no characters, and that the whole midichlorian thing is an absolute abomination to everything in the Star Wars universe, and then you agree with them, and then you still finish by saying, but The Phantom Menace is a good movie. How? Folks, thank you so much for watching this episode of Scale Is Needed. Make sure to follow us on social media, facebook.com/FlowElite, @FlowElite on Instagram, @Flow_Elite on Twitter. And if you haven't already, sign up for Flow Pro. You're gonna catch Donnie Schenkel episode 1, Donnie Schenkel episode 2. That's coming out next week. And in October, you're gonna see some really rad events. I'm talking about Crush Games, Kill Cliff Cascade Classic, Strongman Nationals, America's Strongest Man, Muscle Driver USA's Invitational, and more. It's gonna be an awesome month and you don't wanna miss it.